Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another speed build, obviously if you read the title, but it's something a little different. The other day I was struggling with inspiration about what I wanted to build. I was just kind of in a rut in general with creativity, and so my best friend Logan gave me this idea. Well, he didn't give me the idea. I had the idea of doing a laundromat because I have this kind of notebook full of kind of build ideas that I want to do. I haven't done most of them, but they're there, so whenever I need inspiration, I should look at it and get inspiration, but I totally didn't. That idea kind of backfired. But I was struggling with what I wanted to build, and the original idea was to build a laundromat, but I couldn't figure out what would make it different and exciting and make you guys want to click on it. And so my best friend Logan, who was in the previous couple of videos that I posted on my channel, so if you want to figure out who that is, he's in those videos. Check it out. I'll have them linked somewhere. Maybe they'll be in the end card. Maybe they'll be in the description. If you can look. I mean, maybe they'll be there. Probably not. Maybe. Anyways, but he, what was I saying? Oh, he gave me the idea of like, well, maybe you can make something different based on things that are already in the game. And I was like, well, what the hell does that mean? He's like, well, give me ideas. I mean, he doesn't play The Sims, so he has no idea what's in this game. So, he kind of made me look around and figure out, he's like, well, what can you build? And I was like, well, you pretty much build anything if you have got the ideas for it. And he's like, well, you obviously don't. And I was like, damn, you're right. Come at me like that. So then he's like, well, what kind of interesting little add-ons can you do? And so I told him about the lot traits, and then he thought that a clothing optional laundromat would be funny because you go to the laundromat to wash your clothes, you show up with no clothes on, ha 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 ha, hilarity ensues. But anyways, so that's how this kind of idea came to be. And I mean, it's a pretty basic structure. I mean, it fits in really well with the Strangerville kind of architecture of kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? Classic? No, not dated. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but you can tell by the architecture around the buildings, like that kind of old style, I guess. It's very brick, and the structures on the top of the buildings have that weird kind of bump out on the top. It's very classic and very kind of almost western-y. You know what I mean? Like if you've seen a western movie, most of those buildings look like this and have that kind of roof design on them, but yeah, that's where I got my inspiration from. And this lot it just fits really well with Strangerville. I mean, if I had this in Oasis Springs or Willow Creek or San Myshuno, which are the only, and Newcrest, those are the only three worlds I possess because I'm poor and I can't afford the other ones. But that's besides the point. But I feel like it really fit well in this world. I mean, obviously you can put it wherever you want, but I feel like it really fit the overall style. I've been talking about this for way too long. What am I going to talk about now? This is the main room area where all the, what are they called? Laundry washing machines and drying machines. I don't do my own laundry if you can't tell, but this is where they all kind of chill out and relax. I mean, I've never personally been to a laundromat. My mom has, so she told me about it, and I was like, cool, thanks for the info. But I don't know, I've never been there, so I really had to go off pictures and war stories from my mom about how she had to do the laundromat all the time, but eventually, when I actually go to college, I'm in college. Once I go to live on a dorm, I'm sure I'll have to gain that experience, which would be very exciting for me. Not really. I don't like engaging with people and going out in public, but that's besides the point. Anyways, this is a basic kind of layout of the room with those machines in the middle and them kind of decorating most of the walls. And a little bit, I do kind of take down the amount of washing machines there because I felt like it was like way too much. It didn't make any sense. And I wanted to have some seating areas because most laundry areas that I've been to, I mean, I have been to a hotel that has had a laundry area, so I do kind of know what they look like. But most of them have this kind of like seating area with a TV so you can chill out and watch TV while your shit's getting washed and dried, I guess. And so I wanted to have enough space where I could put those there. And I also have that little extra room on the side. I thought about making it a staff room, but I realized that most laundromats don't have like a staff area, and so I looked online and I found this picture. I put billboards on the side. I thought they looked really cool and made it look more industrial and more like a city area. But anyways, but I looked online and I found that some laundromats have actually like little children's play areas, so whenever parents come to get their laundry washed, they can just like chill out with their kids and have a little fun playing with toys and shit. And so I had a little kind of daycare-esque area from the side, and then this is me kind of trying to, oh, my dog just made a noise, adorable, but this is me trying to kind of put plants in the front, and then I realized it didn't fit with what I was going for, and it looked way too lush to fit in Strangerville. This is definitely more of a Willow Creek style landscaping, and so in the end I go for my typical kind of Oasis Springs furnishing look, not furnishing, what I just said the word landscaping. I don't know where furnishing came from, but style of landscaping. I've said landscaping way too much now. And I could put in these kind of big, what are those called? I don't know what those kind of plants are called, but those big kind of overgrown looking plants that I use a lot in my my what's it called? What's the word? Off the grid lot that I built a while ago. If you want to check that out, it's on my channel. Ew, but just putting in more of those. I wanted to look a little bit overgrown because laundromats have slowly gone out of popular use as people have started getting more home laundries, obviously. And so I wanted to make this build look a little bit more dated and more a little bit forgotten, because I feel like that's the aesthetic that most laundromats in real life have. Now I'm just adding little rocks on the side. I think adding, sorry for that, just scratched my shirt. I've got this like little decal on it, but you don't care. Anyways, I think adding little like rock details on the side a lot that kind of overtake and like go onto the exterior world, make it look more realistic. Oh, that's a friendly reminder. Always turn move objects on whenever you place my lots, because I like to put a lot of weird shit everywhere, and if you don't have move objects on, it won't look right. Okay, cool, yeah. I just put a little trash can over here and added those little plants at the side of the building to kind of take up the space, and I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. See, this is me still thinking I was going to make it into a staff area, but eventually I put in some toys, and oh, my voice cracked. My voice cracks every time I freaking record. It's so stupid. Anyways, just putting in decorations. Really went ham on the whole laundry day pack. Oh, I have an idea of a video. I don't know if you guys would be interested in it, but I was going to do like rate my top 5 game packs. Like not stuff packs or expansion packs, just game packs. We have a lot of those, which I feel like is really weird for the Sims team, because normally we get like expansion packs out of the wazoo and like the Sims 2 and the Sims 3, but we're getting a lot of game packs recently, so I thought about rating them and kind of putting it on my channel for my opinion. If you guys would like to see that, let me know, because I feel like that'd be a cool video to film. But anyways, this is me adding in more laundry day stuff. I feel like I used every single object in that game pack, or is it stuff pack? I think it's a stuff pack. I don't know. I need to look that up before I even do my video. I haven't done any research. Anyways, this is going to be the little seating area with the TV, because most laundromats do have that kind of little nook so you can not have to just stare at your washing machine shit as it just tumbles around in the machine. I put in some more dated paintings on the walls to make this, again, look a little bit more of a dated build and make it look more rustic, I guess. Rustic, that's a good word for it. I used some Parenthood stuff, and I used a lot of Laundry Day stuff. That I'm pretty sure that rug is from Laundry Day as well. Put some detergent and stuff like that around, making it look like people actually put their shit there and then just forgot about it. More old, dated looking paintings. Again, I went for more of a rustic vibe too, because again, shut up. Because it is in Strangerville, and so I felt like that was a more fitting type of decor choice than having super modern paintings that look pretty out of place compared to what everything else looks like. Am I just gonna talk like this? I keep voice cracking. It's pathetic. Now we're on to the kids' room. It's a very basic room, just a bunch of toys and a little seating area for the parents to chill out and watch their kids play and make sure they don't like chew on a Lego or something. I mean, I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, I'm sure a kid has eaten a Lego before. I haven't, but someone has. This is so not pertinent information. Shut up, Mackenzie. Okay. Put in those little patchwork flooring, because again, kids are stupid and they'll fall down. Many of a time I've been watching my baby cousins and they've fallen down, and I've blamed it on the kid just being clumsy. But that's besides the point. More toys, more just basic decorations, and then I move on to the bathroom, which is definitely not insanely interesting, but very basic looking. I put in 2 stalls because there wasn't a lot of space and I didn't feel like expanding the building at this point. I just wanted to get off my computer, and my friend was like bugging me, aka Logan was bugging me to get off my computer so I could play Dead by Daylight, which we do play on my other channel, Atomic and Supreme. If you don't figure it out, I'm Atomic, he's Supreme. It's based on our gaming usernames. Anyways, adding some soap dispensers on the sinks, which is a very unnecessary detail, but I feel like it makes it look more realistic. I love those rustic looking lights that came with Laundry Day. I feel like really fit the style I was going for. Adding more lighting, just looking around, trying to figure out if I wanted to put more plants. I'm pretty sure I do, just to kind of take up space. Oh, at this moment, I remember my friend Logan's brother just totally burned me. He found out, Logan told him I had a YouTube channel. He's like, I wouldn't watch it anyways. it really hurt, like right in my soul. But this is me I was trying to find the air conditioning unit because I felt like the Stranger Things? Oh, that show's so good, but that's not what I'm talking about. The Strangerville kind of land world looks like it would be super hot, so I wanted to put an air conditioning unit on the outside of the building to make it look like it has air conditioning. Totally unnecessary detail, but I feel like it really kind of completed the vibe I was going for with this kind of desert-esque build, I guess. And I found it. There it is. And then I put one more billboard on the back of the building, and that's pretty much it for the build. We'll go on to screenshots in a second, and we'll see. I was going to put an awning there. Maybe I should have kept it. It's too late now. I've already uploaded it to the gallery, but here it is. If you guys like this video and want to see more content from me, drop a like down below. It helps with the channel, and subscribe. The link in the description will be the download for this community lot, so if you do want it in your game, you can get it there. If you don't like what you see, like and subscribe anyways, just because you can. I'll see you guys in the next video.